Hey everyone, it's Julie the Paper Bag Lady 1. It is Thursday, it is pouring rain here, and we have thunder and lightning. Well, it's slowed down a little bit, but yeah, it's a big old storm here this morning. So, I am getting ready for a craft show on Saturday. I have my first show of the season, so I've been making and making and making. Um, and when I get craft show ready, I tend to do a lot of albums fast, and they're not always the fanciest of albums, simply because I know I'm catering to the general public who just wants to have a place to put their pictures. So, some of these things I'm going to show you are not the most complex of, of albums, but that's okay because people seem to like them. So, anyway, I had a couple requests to show what I do with all the cards, the games, all the, the playing cards, that kind of thing that I get at my little flea market hauls. So I thought I would show you some albums that have used some of those things in them, so you can get an idea of what you can do with it. So here we go. First off, we have this album, How to Bake. My daughter says, but it really doesn't tell you how to bake. Well, I know that. It's just a fun title. But anyway, so this is How to Bake. This is the die cuts with a view. I think it's Nana's Kitchen is what it's called. But anyway, and so what I've done in here is used these little playing cards. It's actually from a memory game that I got. I think I got these at Walmart, like on clearance for $0.25 or something like that. So what I've done is just use different ones throughout the albums. The colors worked well, I thought. And you don't really do anything with them. They're just fun and clever, and there they are. So anyway, so that's an idea of one thing you can do with them. Just use them sort of to embellish. If you wanted, I have in the past made little flip open folder things and like matted this on cardstock, and then the cardstock opens up and you can put pictures or things inside. But I did not do that this time. I'm working on a deadline here to get ready in time. So there's one thing that you can do with them. Those are just playing cards. This album here is, again, very simple. This is a baby album for a boy. Boys I find really, really hard to embellish for. Sometimes you can get away with some flowers, but I have found, at least for the general population, they're not really into flowers for boys, so you have to find other things. So this one's pretty simple, and it's old McDonald paper. So what I've done is taken these cards, and these are also memory matching cards. I think this actually came from a set where there was a card of the baby animal and then the adult animal. So what I actually did was use the baby animals in all of them, because it's a baby book, of course. So we have the baby cow and the baby piggy and the sheep. This is a different set because I don't know why this one did not have sheep. It had like anteaters or weird things like that, but it didn't have sheep, which I thought was very strange. But anyway, so we have sheep, we have a chicken, and I just used the chicken from the same sheep set so that the sheep just kind of wasn't all weird by himself, and a horse. So anyway, and then I just use rub-ons to make these little tags, and this of course is raffia. So that's something else you can do with your game pieces. This is a school album, and this has pieces like this is from a Viz Ed vocabulary set. This is from just an old workbook from school. From some of you may remember, I collected all those massive amounts of things from my daughter's old school when they were cleaning out. So I just cut it and matted it, and there you go. This is from a book. It's a book. One of my very favorite children's books that I have, called Words I Like to Read and Write. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I bought these at a thrift store once for at a flea market once for like $0.25 a piece. I think I bought like 4 of them. She had oodles. I wish I'd have bought like tons more, but that was back when I was trying to show a little bit of restraint. Clearly I shouldn't have. But anyway, here's a flashcard. And another flashcard. So there, you can kind of just use them to stick in for added interest. These cards on the front actually came from, let me show you. this little set of miniature cards, Library of Games. And I have other sets of some of these in various forms, but this I found the whole set. And I was going to keep it intact and not use it just because it was cool. However, when I was making this, I needed a letter I, and I do have another set of this. This came from the game Crosswords. I do have another set of these letters. However, I'd already used the I, and it looks like there was only one I in the set, so I had to bust out my new one. So anyway, so there we have Playtime. And on this one, I've just used a variety of playing cards and memory cards, and then pieces from games. So here we have some checkers, some little miniature dice, and I think these are actually beads. And Mo might have sent me those. I'm not positive. But anyway, another card. Here's some Monopoly money that I coffee dyed and ironed. Here's some also from Monopoly that I also coffee dyed. Scrabble tiles, and then another card from a children's game. This is from a card game. I think it might be called Dig. I coffee dyed that one. Little plastic bingo markers. And then this was that Triominoes, little tiny ones. Taya, you might have sent me those. I think you might have. And then a puzzle piece. So there you go. There's a variety of different game things used in that one. And then finally we have this one, which really doesn't have tons of game things in it, but I like this one a lot. So this is my pirate album. And in here we have more of the Viz Ed vocabulary cards. I just tried to pick piratey words. These are bottle caps, and these are actual old vintage bottle caps that I bought at an antique mall a couple of years ago. They were some kind of lemon lime soda. I can't remember what the name of it is, but so I took my little hammer and pounded them flat and everything. An old key or card. Look, I'm sorry. I'm not usually like, ooh, looky what I did. But I love that eye patch. I just think that's so fun. And that I just went to like Party City, I think, and bought a set of, it had eye patches and earrings, and I can't remember if it had anything else with it. And then I also bought these gold coins at Party City, and they were like gold, so I took some rub and buff in an antique gold and kind of went over that a little bit. And then just another vocabulary card. So that gives you some ideas of different things that you can do with your old games and cards. Aside from being really good in junk journals, of course. I just think they're fun, and they add a little bit of interest to something different. I feel like I'm really subdued today, and that might be because my husband now works at home, and he's downstairs like right below me on a conference call. So maybe subconsciously I'm trying not to be like, wah! But so if I seem subdued, that's why it is. So anyway, I will probably be back with another video to show you some other albums that are not game and playing card oriented. I also finally have all my doilies packaged. I took pictures of them. I just have to get ready to list them and then do the video, and I will probably do that tomorrow, and then put the video up tomorrow night, and then things would not ship until Monday because, like I said, I have a craft show Saturday, so I'm going to be gone all day. So anyway, so I hope you're having a good day. I will see you again soon, hopefully, and I hope you enjoyed and kind of got an idea of what you can do with some of your fun game pieces and playing cards. So everybody have a good day. Bye.